When it comes to running a doctor's office, you can either lease or purchase a commercial property to practice from. But how do you know which option is the best for you? Finding the right space for your medical practice can be tedious, expensive, and very stressful. Our job is to help physicians and other healthcare professionals make the right real estate decision when it comes to commercial space and planning for the practice. But before I begin, I want to emphasize that medical spaces are indeed very different from traditional office space, and it brings its own challenges, so it's always recommended to work with a team with previous experience in the subject. So let's start by talking about some of the pitfalls that doctors make when leasing a medical practice. The first common mistake I have seen numerous of times is signing a personal guarantee. What is a personal guarantee?
It's something you want to avoid. It's a contract between a landlord and an individual mandating certain obligation, which in most cases requires you to stay with the lease for a defined amount of time. Should you default, your personal assets are at risk. Landlords love these agreements with medical businesses, as typically the high cost of tenant improvements require this additional contract to make the investment worth it. Additionally, medical offices are hit with higher rental rates by experienced landlords that know significant contributions will be required for the commercial space. Landlords are running a business for themselves and understand that with risk, they deserve a reward as well. But you're not pigeonholed. If the landlord approaches you about a personal guarantee, shouldn't you negotiate the rent down for this kind of contractual obligation? Are you a new business? Are there other options for your practice? You don't have to be totally subject to this kind of requirement from the landlord. You can prepare yourself. For example, if you're a business with multiple doctors, ensure your obligation is only a percentage of your ownership with the company. Then, negotiate a contract that decreases each year as the landlord's exposure increases. You can also negotiate a release from the agreement based on how much of the loan is paid off over time, a finite end date to the guarantee, exclusion of your personal assets from the contract, and even personal insurance to keep you protected.
Second pitfall, undervaluing tenant improvement costs. It's important to understand the costs associated with medical tenants. In the event of an expansion, every square foot of addition can cost anywhere from $30 or more per square foot, depending on the current condition, the market, and the requirement for a specialized expertise. Do you need plumbing, new floors, or personal stall requirements? Be sure to analyze the current condition of the suite and understand that will have a direct effect on what documents the landlord draws up at signing. For example, a $15 per square foot acceptance will work to improve an already established practice, but will be nothing near what you need if you're starting from scratch. We help you analyze the current condition of the space so you can prepare for these unforeseen requirements and costs before you sign a lease or real estate contract. Together, we can make a budget that is right for your practice. Third pitfall, underestimating building complexities and timelines. Similar to the various costs required for the build-out of the suite, the project timeline and physical construction process is complex as well. If you need a surgery suite and an X-ray room, it's going to take a lot longer than if you're just looking for a few additional exam rooms. Your team will have to go through designing, permitting, and building before it's all said and done. So to stay prepared, we advise you that you anticipate a 6 months period in order for you to obtain the proper permits while designing the overall layout. For more involved projects, we advise you that you prepare for 12 months before your team can get down to construction. Time is of the essence, which is why we have a team that can help you with the construction and project management so you can understand the timeline and complexities of the project. Now you can plan according to your budget.
The fourth point is trusting the landlords and their legal representation. Obviously, it's illegal and unlawful for an attorney to represent both the plaintiff and the defendant in a legal case. In the case of real estate, these agencies are faced with a similar conflict of interest, except They have a legal course of action in which they've employed full service agents to take both sides of the same problem. In your case, you're on a losing team if you're working with a company that has interest in both parties. We represent the tenants or the landlords, not both at the same time. Agents representing the landlords are on a mission to maximize the amount of rent paid by the landlord tenants. When it comes to representing tenants, we help you avoid this trap, minimizing the amount of rent that you have to pay on a monthly basis. We understand how complex it can be to negotiate the waters of medical or commercial leasing. We help you avoid these mistakes while educating your team on the entire leasing process so that you can find a solution that is custom tailored to your medical operation.
We hope you enjoyed and learned something from this video. Again, my name is Jamaal with Prestige Empire Realty.
And my name is Jamaal Jones, Principal Attorney for Jones Health Law.
Thank you for watching.